folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bruins will kick it away and start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down, it's play action. First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
And they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Memphis 7, UCLA 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play looking to throw it. Close to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes, the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Memphis 14, UCLA 0.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass caught inside the 15. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw, catch made. Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Bruins. A Much needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ward. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pulls it in. Smith. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. A draw to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking right, this one caught. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Bruins trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught on a comeback route. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He's running out of time here. And it's caught! Touchdown, UCLA!
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Fighting him off. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Breaks into open space.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made quick. Gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Movement here from the tight end. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. On the move now. Going to scramble now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. And the Bruins offense is on the move now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Into the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, UCLA. They battle back to take the lead. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Memphis.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. back out on the field. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Bruins are in the red zone. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's good timing when the receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback, that
touchdown, Bruins. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Oh, he's got it. One-handed ground. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made on the right side. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Powers through. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4th down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the potential game-time score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The sure hands. It's Ward. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
He breaks free. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense with one last chance to win it here, or we're going to overtime. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.